フルカウンター
Alright boys, welcome back to the Rank Frost video. Yesterday we had a massive leak video going over a new Merlin coming for Halloween, a new Oslo and Hawk, new leaks towards obviously some bosses coming towards the end of 70 Sins, and also a new elect. So massive leak video, but the leaks didn't stop there. Series of Leaks has now come out with what we saw in the dev notes, which is going to be the upgrade towards the actual Relic system. And this is actually insane to the point that you should probably start saving now actually. Okay, so heading over to the actual Reddit, you can see here, bruh, they changed the actual upgrade system and it's much more than 420 CC. You can see here, before and after, this is Medios, you can upgrade them, and the way it's going to work, from the looks of it, you have 3 individual slots here. They're going to correspond towards the actual upgrade system you have already in the game. So for example, this actual material right now, the actual fabric, is going to be what you use to upgrade the first piece of defense. Going over to the weapon, this is what you're going to use to upgrade the actual second line, and the cosmetics is what you're going to be able to upgrade with the third line. Because bear in mind, this is only one outfit, but you have to upgrade them individually, and we already have 3 actual upgrade systems for the game. So that's the way it's going to work. But let's see how much it actually gives. So at this point, boys, start saving your fabrics, or whatever they call them, right? Because yeah, you want to start saving these to where you can actually start upgrading all your relics for all your other characters, because it looks like it will be a universal change, and any character that has a relic is going to get this upgrade system. Okay, so Lost Vein previously had 500, 350, and 360 obviously HP. Now, when you fully max them, how much do you get? I haven't seen it yet, but let's see. All right, so you get double the attack, 2,000. Okay, so wow. What, 1.7k defense, if that's what it actually is, and a HP also increased by 6,000. Yo, that is a massive upgrade. You can see Medios has almost got 80k CC. 80k, bear in mind, every character that isn't a festival in the game, like fully maxed out if you're lucky, has around 67k CC. So to have 12k more CC than the whole player base, or the whole characters in the game, is generally unreal. He does say it gave 4.5k CC, and if you put that in comparison towards every character in the team, you're going to get around 12k CC. I'm sure it's going to vary between characters, but yeah, generally insane. 500k, oh, why am I there? Yo, what? Okay, 500k attack, 1.6k defense, and 6k HP. Insane. Once again, this is 17's League's private server where you can fully just hack the game all you want, and he's now reached 800 or 80 million CC, which is yeah, insane. This is the CC of the actual character's full LR, and I believe also fully maxed out with actual Holy Relic upgrades, which is 430k. Insane once again, right? I mean, I don't know how much I have. I think I have like 350 maybe if I'm lucky, with no CC food as well. Bear in mind, this is max constellation, which is like, you know, the 8th one in the game. It's yeah, insane. I don't think anyone's going to get there for a while. I don't believe 17's Leagues has come out and said if only Lost Vein has gotten the Relic upgrade. I assume it's for every person. Also, for the looks of it, upgrading the main stat of the Relic doesn't, from the looks of it, increase the actual ability of the Relic. Maybe that'll be something they change when it comes out later on. But yeah, it looks like if someone's still got a really bad Relic, so Amelia basically, she is not going to get a buff towards obviously the Relic, but she will get a buff towards obviously basic stats, which is going to be saying, I'm sure it's going to vary between different characters, but this is yeah, beneficial for a lot of people. Just quick looking again at Lost Vein's ability here. He has gotten 500 attack, and then he moves over. He's doubled it, basically. He's now gone to 1k. Now, if we go over to one of my favorite characters, Lodi Merlin, she has 50 attack. Yeah, they really shafted this Relic, mainly because at the time the ability was really quite good. You're essentially getting more attack during the Relic, but the actual Relic main stat is only 50 attack. It's almost nothing, right? So her getting an upgrade, hopefully that'll increase it to 1k. They can sort of fix this Relic and essentially buff Lodi Merlin, who didn't need it at a time when she got her Relic. So I do like the idea of here, obviously fixing up characters, but I do hope they go over each character individually, or maybe they don't, who knows, right? Because, like I said, Lost Vein got 500 attack, which, if Lodi Merlin got 500 attack, it'll be kind of bad because her actual base attack already had 50. She needs to get, like, 1k attack, so she needs to get a lot of attack off this Relic. And to be fair, some defense as well. It's quite low, too. But generally speaking, most characters in the game have these standard Relics where they just have, like, you know, pretty decent attack, pretty good HP, pretty good defense, just a straight-up buff towards the character. There's very rare situations, and I don't really know anyone other than Merlin that's got, like, 50 attack. Escanor is a bit on the low end here, 230 attack is very low, so you can imagine that's going to get buffed bumped up to probably around 1k. Basically, I imagine every character is going to get bumped up to 1k, but maybe favor the older characters, like Melee, Lost Vein getting 1k attack. Sure, that's obviously good, right? But, you know, give the one 2k attack, right? Give him a lot more because he's a character no one uses, and I guess it'll make it for a better PvE experience because older characters typically work better in PvE than PvP. Okay, so to upgrade your relics, it's going to cost 55 of each of the cosmetic upgrades, which is actually quite nice. You go towards, obviously, the SSRs, right? I mean, to upgrade it costs 60 and then 30 more, so it costs like 90 in total, which is, yeah, very expensive. So at this point, you'd rather definitely just focus on upgrading the relics before even doing cosmetics. Now, bear in mind, there was a leak a while ago that actually had different upgrade materials. Someone does ask here, do you know if it's the other resources that are needed to upgrade for the relics? And Saracen's leaks does say it's the old one. Now, once again, that could be just a placeholder right now for obviously the private server and the, you know, the behind the scenes game. So maybe it does change in the future to where you actually want to use the new resources. Who knows? But for what we know right now, it's going to use the old ones, and it's going to cost 300 million gold, which is a lot. Someone did point out in the dev notes, they do say here, that we will also like to receive an update that will sequentially upgrade or unlock the actual growth stages. So yeah, what does that mean? Two things. Either one, they're going to actually slowly, you know, upgrade the system, you know, sequentially to where, let's say, only Philo, Echidna, Merlin, Unknowns, you know, Devery, only those characters get it for like one update, and then we slowly proceed through it. Either that, or it means also they're only going to let you upgrade one main stat. So for example, right now, you can only upgrade the attack piece, and in like 2 months time, you can then upgrade the defensive piece, and then 2 months later, you can then upgrade the actual HP set. So yeah, boys, that is it. Once again, right now, for all we know is that you actually want to keep your actual resources. Obviously, right now, it's still important to upgrade your actual character costumes, but what I'd recommend is just wait, save a little bit. You know, don't spend your actual your fabrics, and wait for when the system does come out, which I believe is planned to come out before the end of the year. So I'd imagine the New Year's banner or the November banner. That's probably when this actual update is going to come out. So, all right, so one thing I'll throw in towards the end, because I just realized about editing that, well, to get a relic upgrade, well, you need to have a relic. And if we look at right now on this team, for example, I mean, granted, these are just farming bots in PvP, but typically you're running alongside like around this team like Esterosa, Melee, and obviously Demon King, where this team only has a relic for Esterosa, and he probably got Cusack in the actual sub slot. So like they're gonna lose a lot of CC because they have no relics. So 4 Sin teams with 4 relics are gonna go mega powerful in PvP. It's almost like a second stage of awakening. So Netmarble really has to start kicking out these relics for older characters or characters that are, you know, actually used in PvP, because it's I mean, yeah, it's gonna be like, they're not gonna be able to be used, right? I mean, Tay's powerful, but if he's lost that one like 1k attack, where the whole other team has like 1k attack, 6k defense, like new HP, is that gonna be kind of crazy? Kind of a massive buff for collabs, I would say, because, well, every single collab character has an actual relic here. Maybe this is the buff we want for Eren, who knows? But yeah, it's gonna be a tricky situation to kind of balance this when so many characters in the game don't have relics. We'll just wait and see. But boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.